We received a small grant to do some STEM programming in our day camps, and it's just kind of snowballed from there.
It can be an after-school program, it can be a summer camp, but the most important place for it to be utilized is in the classroom.
Utah is STEM rich. We have a lot of huge companies that are involved in those industries. So students have an opportunity to get involved at a very young age, see some of these projects, materials they're kicking out, and get a taste of it and see if it's something they want to pursue.
I think it's really important for other students to get the same early on STEM education so that they know that these are opportunities, these are pathways that they can do the same and impact the world.
And the opportunities it gives them, it helps them be the problem solvers for the future.
STEM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math. It is the integration of these 4 subjects that can be integrated into any curriculum, whether it be elementary, junior high, or high school, to help students better understand through hands-on, project-based learning how to apply the things they learn in science, technology, engineering, and math.
The fastest growing careers since the recession, they're all STEM based. So the opportunity's there and the money's there. And so these careers require skills, and we tell the kids skills to pay the bills. So we teach them quantifiable skills, how to write code, how to build this, how to design this.
For me, STEM is the way that I like to take on global challenges, whether that's tinkering in the lab or like engineering new solutions. They're all ways that I feel like I can use my own talents, my abilities to work on addressing problems and helping other people.
STEM education is really for students to see how the math applies to a technology engineering problem they're doing, how science applies to it, how they can use all these resources together to come up with the best solution for existing problems or even problems that haven't been presented yet, futuristic problems.
Within STEM, our kids are learning how to innovate, and the ability to apply that really valuable learning into other areas of their lives is only going to set them up to be more successful the older they get.
Nobody really knows what they want to do that early, but through this kind of STEM education and exposing everyone to opportunities across the board, I think that's the most important way for especially girls to find that they can excel in these fields, they can do well, and they can find their passions in these fields.
One of the best things about STEM education for me is when a student has that light bulb effect that, oh, that's why I learned that math class, or oh, that's why I learned that science class. They have a real passion for learning. I love to see students excited about their homework, excited to come to class and having a dialogue with the teacher where they can actually discuss things.
STEM benefits the tactile and kinesthetic learner because they are able to experience it through motion and through touch.
People are hungry for STEM. Parents want their kids to engage in it. The kids want to participate in it, but accessibility is a huge issue.
STEM is so fun for students. This past month we had a STEM Fest. For example, they were able to create a drag car race, and they were able to take this drag car and be able to race it with their friends.
But what's great is that STEM is collaborative. So after all of these different groups found things that worked and things that didn't, we had them share out and be able to pull all the best ideas from each other and try and find kind of a collective master way.
STEM education in my schooling years has really helped me be able to solidify that I want to do this in the future, and given me the experience to know that like, oh, this is really fun and this is really impactful and this is what I want to do.
You should, as a teacher, be able to take the engineer design process and apply that even to language arts.
Our teachers really try to help students learn how to problem solve, how to design new products to solve current needs, and help them to understand that all the things they're learning in different classes can actually be pulled together to create new products.
I see STEM as being a delivery system for teaching our youth the positive life skills that they need to be successful. And that it's not just about the content. It's not just about them learning math or learning science or learning coding. It's about the skills that come from them persevering in these different content areas.
I have an all-girls robotics team that's going to the World Championship next week, and we've received some funding from the STEM Action Center for that. So it's been great that We're able to use the funding for after-school programs, for curriculum use, for all different things that's STEM related.
Educators have a responsibility to expose students to 21st century learning.
If you're an educator, reach out to your principals and your admin and ask them, what do we have? How can I be involved?
But no matter which path they choose, they need to know how to think critically. They need to know how to solve problems. They need to know how to find problems.
We are no longer talking about paper-based tests and paper-based instruction. We are talking about real-life, hands-on experiences.
STEM education is the way that we're going to create the innovators for the future.
As you look around anywhere in the world and you see an item, it's going to fit into STEM. Someone's going to have to design this product, someone's going to have to build it, someone's going to have to test it, someone's going to have to write the code to make it work. So all these gadgets that we love to use every day, it all comes back to STEM.